If your noggin is feeling sluggish from the summer, we've got just the thing to put the oomph back in your gray matter.
I like that, the oomph.
The oomph.
Here to teach us about brain-boosting foods and whip us up a special mind-revitalizing smoothie is Dr. Oz's alternative health guru, holistic nutritionist, Peggy Kotsopolous.
Hey, Peggy K in the house.
Peggy K.
Peggy K in the house. Okay, before we start the party, talk to us about what an alternative health guru is exactly.
Okay, so I'm a holistic nutritionist. So we take a natural, whole food approach to everything.
Okay.
So it's just, and it's incorporating the whole body and just like mind, body, spirit kind of thing. So just really, you know, incorporating whole foods and being as natural as possible.
Now, how'd you end up in this line of work?
It was
do you
just
go
something.
To school for this,
yeah, you do. It's
really?
just it's a natural nutrition program. So but it just I've had a passion for food. I'm Greek. We grew up eating my whole life. It revolves around food. So and we had a garden in our backyard. So for me, it was just a normal way of eating. It wasn't anything extreme. It wasn't alternative. It was normal. Like my grandmother would cook everything from scratch, and my mother would cook everything from scratch. So it's kind of the same principles. It's just as natural as possible.
And Dr. Oz loves you. So how did you get involved with him in his show?
I did. I was just actually when my first book came out, or my second book actually, Kitchen Cures, and I did a segment on his show, and he just really loved me, and everyone there is really, really great, and we just had a lot of fun.
Okay, so you're telling me that certain foods can actually make us smarter.
Yes.
That really?
Right.
Yes,
Really?
it's true. The thing is, 60% of our brain is made up of fat, and so we want to fuel our brain constantly, and the only fuel we get in our diet is food.
Okay.
So certain foods can actually help either improve brain function or detract from brain function. Okay, so we want to incorporate brain-boosting foods.
So break it down for us. What are the foods we should be eating to boost our brain power?
Okay, so I have a whole, pile of foods here. So what I want to start with, one of the most important things when it comes to brain health is turmeric.
Turmeric.
So,
is that what
it's
it
a
looks
spice.
like?
So yes, this is actually the root. It's actually part of the ginger family.
Okay.
And so you get it mostly in this form, right? So it's a ground up powder. They dry it, they grind it up. And what it has, the active compound in there is curcumin, which actually helps prevent things like dementia and Alzheimer's.
Really?
So it's really effective because what happens is as we age over time, there's kind of like protein deposits that store in our brain that can actually cause these diseases. And what it does is it reduces the incidences of those plaque buildup by half. Just by incorporating turmeric in your diet every single day, it'll reduce the plaque buildup by half.
How much should you incorporate? A spoonful?
Around, just a teaspoon a day.
Teaspoon,
is good.
okay.
So you can just put it in your cooking. You can.
Yeah, you find this in a lot of African and Indian dishes.
Yes,
turmeric
you will.
is very popular.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you'll find it even in mustard. I mean, so many prepared mustards actually add turmeric in there just because it gives you such a vibrant yellow color. But you can just add it to your foods. You can add it to your smoothies, into your soups. A little bit goes a long way.
All right,
Peggy K, what's next?
Okay, so what we have next is we have rosemary, short-term memory boost.
Love rosemary.
So this right here, it makes a beautiful plant for your desk or your kitchen. But what it does is just sniffing on rosemary will improve short-term memory and concentration.
Oh, you know, I've heard if you're studying for a test, you should sniff that or have that plant, and then you'll remember during the test.
So you just it's true. It'll actually improve. Yeah, so it improves your short-term memory. It'll help concentration.
It smells so fresh.
It improves. So if you're to do a speed or accuracy test as well, it just really improves your cognition. So for short-term memory for a test before you're studying for anything, rosemary is great.
Now, does it matter if it's
Quick,
fresh?
spell her last name.
Yes. Oh no, dry. It's the smell of it. Yeah, exactly. Every other letter is an O.
K,
so you should be okay. Yeah. So and something else that's really good is broccoli.
Broccoli.
So broccoli has something in there called choline, which actually helps to pull memories from your brain. So your basically your memories store as files in your hippocampus.
That part of your brain?
Yeah, that part of your brain. Hold it again. Anyway, so what the choline does is actually pulls those memories from that part of your brain, so you can actually recall things a lot faster.
Now wait, is it true that you should also eat the root? Because a lot of people just eat the flower part.
Oh yeah, the whole root.
The whole thing is healthy,
so you want
right?
to eat the entire thing,
Okay.
yes. But what you want to do when you have broccoli is you actually want to lightly steam it. You don't want to have it raw. You want to steam it because it has a thick sulfur compound. So by steaming it, you're getting rid of that, and you can actually absorb the nutrients.
Okay.
So by eating broccoli raw, you're not getting the biggest bang for your buck kind of thing.
So steam it.
You want to steam it. Beets are really good. So anything, they have something in there called anthocyanins, which is an antioxidant that helps to prevent free radical damage to your brain. So it helps to preserve the quality of your brain and prevent any kind of damage and deterioration.
Yeah,
blueberries.
Yeah.
We've always known the berries are good.
Berries are really good. Blackberries, blueberries.
And we're going to make a smoothie with the berries today as well, right?
Yes, we are. And one thing that we're going to make a smoothie with too, before I get into that, is these are called savvy seeds. or sachet chia seeds. So if you want to try one, they're almost like, it's kind of like the beer nut evolved. We have the caramel one here, and we have chocolate-covered one. And what it is, it's really high in omega-3s. So omega-3 fatty acids are so important for cognitive functioning because, like I said earlier, 60% of your brain is made up of fat. And omega-3s kind of make the transmission of neurotransmitters kind of go really, really quickly, so it improves the quality of your brain.
All right.
So the smoothie that we have some almond milk.
We want to help you. Do I pour this in now?
Yeah, pour that right in.
Okay, here we go.
So this is just our vessel.
Milk.
Almond milk, you can use like an unsweetened coconut milk is good. We're adding some kale.
Love kale in my smoothies.
So kale has the same benefits as the broccoli. So it has a choline, We have some blackberries and blueberries, which are our anthocyanins. So again, preventing free radical damage.
And bananas help sweeten it up, right?
Yes, a little bit of turmeric if you want to add that in.
Yes.
And then what we have there is Vega One. So this has...
What is it called?
It's called a Vega One all-in-one nutritional shake. It's a protein powder. It has plant-based protein. It has fiber. Protein and fiber are really important for balancing blood sugar levels to keep, to prevent brain fog from happening. It has the savvy seeds in there, antioxidants, so really protective of your brain. All you want to do is blend it up, which we don't have the base of our blender here.
But with the magic of television.
And look what we got here, our little smoothie.
All right.
So I'll just
now the taste test.
Cute glass here. So this is great to have for breakfast any time of the day.
One for you.
Really high in omegas as well, so it has your omega-3 fatty acids, which is important for brain health.
One for me.
I like the consistency of it. The nuts in there help it give a little graininess to it.
Yeah, and it's the kale gives a little bit of grittiness as well. So if you want to.
Nice.
I can feel it making me smarter right now.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
This is great.
This is a great little smoothie you can have any
And this
time
is
of
a
the
great
day.
meal replacement as well, right?
This is actually a meal replacement. Yes, it has 50% of your daily recommended intakes of vitamins and minerals. Like I said, it has probiotics in there as well. It has your antioxidants, your omega-3s, fiber, plant-based protein. And it has tons of greens, tons and tons. It has broccoli in there. It has kale in there. So everything we kind of spoke about, our savvy seeds are in here. So it's an all-in-one nutritional.
And you have a lot of these recipes in your book, too, about foods that help us heal.
Yes, this is one of the recipes for my book. This is our brain-boosting smoothie.
Okay.
But every chapter in my book, Kitchen Cures, is based on a certain ailment. So if you're looking to boost brain function, if you're looking to boost energy, reduce stress, shrink your muffin top, whatever it is, go to that chapter. It tells you the key nutrients your body needs and the top foods that'll help you get out of your funk.
So we can eat our way to a better life.
Yes,
I love it. All right.
I love that.
Well, I feel smarter already. E equals MC squared.
Oh, Lord.
Pi 3.14.
While she rattles that off. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so
we'll
much
check
for
out the
having
book.
me.
All right.
Thanks.
And you're watching Rise Entertainment 360. Go ahead and get smarter.